Welcome to the Tone of Voice Show. My name's Tone. I got the one and only, the diva herself, loving hip hop, Chrissy, my homegirl. Big supporter of what we're doing with the Success Line and the whole success movement and all that. I want to thank you for being part of my show. It's an honor to have you here. It's just my show, Tone of Voice Show, is a special show. It's kind of like a show to kind of like let the viewers know that we can be successful.
Thank you for having me.
I'm honored. You know what I mean? She's a big supporter. She been to the fashion show. She likes pictures on Instagram. That's what we need more of. We need more people that when they get to that scale, they support and remember where they came from. You know what I mean? So with that, I want to give her a round of applause and shit for being as real as she can be.
Thank
feel
you.
me?
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
like I said, it's more on the honor. Stuff's supposed to be popping up.
Oh, great, great. That's
know
my
what I
friend
mean?
for many years.
Yeah, so let's shout out to Self and the whole Power 105 staff and all that. DJ Pro Style. What's up, man? Talk to
Chilling,
me,
man. Just got over here. That traffic, man, on the Cross Bronx is
Oh,
crazy.
man,
Always.
from Jersey or from the?
I came from Jersey, but I live in Westchester, so
What was the traffic coming from the?
Both ways, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
It never ends. I was just bitching about tolls on my Instagram a little while
Yeah?
ago. They own my life, like Easy Pass. They always just taking my money. Like I can't even go on vacation. Easy Pass, it owns my life. No, I'm kidding.
But Easy Pass is good compared to paying
No,
the physical
yeah.
cash. You save a
No,
couple
it's cheaper,
dollars.
but it's constantly replenishing. But anyway,
Chrissy, how did I wanna go from the beginning as far as how did Love and Hip Hop change your career or your rerouting what you wanted to do? Like,
okay. Well, actually, a lot of people negative talk about Love and Hip Hop. They say it's ghetto. They say it's ratchet. But actually, Love and Hip Hop changed my life for the better. It gave me the opportunity to do the things that I'm doing now, which are positive things. I was in the streets my whole life. I was a homeless teenager. I started out as a stripper at age 16. I was a minor. I'm from Baltimore City. If you guys have ever watched The Wire, that's where I'm from, and it's really like that. So I came a long way. Needless to say, I moved to New York when I was 29 with the intentions of getting on television, modeling, all the things that I couldn't really pursue in Baltimore. I mean, they have things, but not on the scale of New York.
exactly.
By
Everyone
any means.
comes to New York, though.
Of course.
Even people in Paris and London.
That's right.
Where we seek to go to.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
and
Come to New
for
York.
all kind of different business, whatever finance, people want to come walk on Wall Street, they come to New York. So this is the Big Apple, it's the melting pot. So this is where I knew I wanted to be. I was with someone for 10 years. He was a drug dealer. He was a Dominican guy from Washington Heights. I met him when I was 17. He was in the streets down there, but that's how I started coming to New York. I said, oh my God, I love New York. We used to go to all the poppin' SOs, all the, the Fly Soul Kitchen, all the clubs back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, this gotta
It's
be
the
New
life.
York. Yeah. So he had gotten murdered when I was 27
Wow.
down there by Morgan State, and I just didn't want to be there anymore. I owned a home that was paid off. I had a vintage clothing store that was successful, but
Wow.
it was miserable. I didn't want to, I just didn't want to be there. And I said, if I don't leave now before I turn 30, I'm never leaving.
But that was the Heights.
Yeah, well, no, that was when I was in Baltimore.
Okay, in
So, but he
Baltimore.
was from the Heights. So when I first came to New York, that's where I was always at, in the Heights. That's all I kind of knew was the Heights and nightclubs. So
Exactly,
I didn't
yeah.
really, or the Village to go shopping, like Soho and stuff. So I moved up here when I was 29, and it wasn't immediate. I went on castings. I went on auditions. I was working at Sue's Rendezvous. I owned escort services. I owned massage parlors. That's no secret. I got into trouble with all that.
So you have experience.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience. I was a businesswoman, but on the other side of business, on the other side of the
No,
law.
I respect all that.
Yeah, it was very lucrative. I made a lot of money. I blew a lot of money.
Exactly.
But
That comes with the territory.
yeah,
I
so
can tell you that.
I was kind of infamous out in the streets. That's how I know a lot of celebrities and stuff way before Love and Hip Hop. Just from being in the VIPs back in the day. BMF used to come to club show. Like everybody, I was in those times where, it was real VIPs popping and all that stuff. Nowadays it's so saturated, but that's a whole nother story. I got signed to Code 45 as a model. So that was like a big thing for me coming from Baltimore.
That's big, yeah.
That was a big check. I was signed with them for 3 years.
The beer.
Yeah, the beer was St. Ides, Code 45. what's the other one? The Red and Gold, Old English, OE.
OE.
Yeah, it's owned by I think Pabst Brewing, so we had different brands. But I did all the calendars. They used to pay for my travel, go to liquor stores and all that stuff. It was great.
That's hot.
So I was like, you know what? I want to do more of this. I met a lot of grimy people in the industry, dudes that wanted to try to just sleep with me to get on, and I never went for that, like, at all. Thank God.
Well, you at least you have that experience.
Yes.
You know who's reaching out to you for beneficial reasons, for serious business.
No, they straight try to set you up. Like, I've
Yeah.
been casted. I got casted for Cadillac Records for a part with Mos Def. It paid $900. It was for 2 days.
Okay.
The guy that hooked me up, they sent, casting call. They're like, we'll have a car service there for you at 6 a.m. What are your sizes? This and that. I was amped. I mean, oh my God. The guy that hooked me up with it, oh, so when are you coming over? I said, what do you mean, when am I coming over? To spend the night. I said, I'm not spending the night. He's like, yeah, but I hooked you up. I said, yeah, and I'm giving you a commission. I'm giving you 20%.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to find somebody else.
Wow.
That's how grimy these motherfuckers are. Straight up. So I was just, kind of turned off. And I'm like, well, I'm not even wasting my time even trying with this shit for it. It's grimy. They're grimier than in the industry that I was. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Scumbags.
Let me sorry to interrupt you. You got a southern voice.
I'm from Baltimore.
But Baltimore's close to New York. Like, it's not
3
that
hours.
far.
I mean, it ain't North Carolina,
It sounds
but
like Texas or something. Like,
maybe it's just my voice. I don't know. It's my unique swag.
Yeah, it sounds country.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's country, but they like that country when I turn it sexy.
Uh,
So,
Let me tell you my view on love and hip hop.
Okay.
All right. It can be a curse and it could be good. For you, it was good.
Yeah.
Get it? But for others that have been in the mainstream, it's a curse.
what you make it. So I'll fast forward. I got on the love and hip hop basically just on a whim. I talked to my girlfriend. She is DJ Khaled's fiance, one of my closest friends. And I said, do you know anybody that can get on love and hip hop? Actually, at first I asked Erica. So a lot of that beef you saw on that show was more than what it was. I have reached out to her. No, I don't know anybody. And blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, all right, whatever. And she did a few other sideways things, which, whatever. So I reached out to Nicole, my good friend, and I said, do you know anybody that could get me on Love and Hip Hop? She said, yeah, I actually do. I have a friend. She knows somebody down at the Atlanta one. So she made a call. 2 days later, I was in Mona's office with my long blonde ponytail, with my chihuahua, with all my diamonds and shit. I made a full show. I had them in there laughing, crying, like I killed it. So the rest is history. And
and Mona was impressed.
Oh yeah.
Bringing something different to the table.
Absolutely. I'm a Caucasian woman. I'm Italian. So I'm tall. I'm 5'9". I got a big butt. I got big boobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody looks like me walking down the street. So just my physical presence is different.
And you brought something different to the show.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I was dating Chink Santana.
Yeah.
And he was married. He told me he was going to get a divorce. You guys saw the whole show.
But was it true?
Yeah.
Because from my understanding, not all of it is true.
Chink was married to that same girl since like he was 19.
Wow.
And Chink's in his 40s.
So she wasn't going nowhere.
I guess not. She's still there now. If y'all want to know the update.
That's
I don't
crazy.
talk to him at all, but they're still married from what I hear.
But you really wanted to be with him?
Yeah, and I know he really loved me. Like, what man is going to go in front of the whole world with his other woman? I don't like the term side chick.
Yeah.
And, your wife is watching, your kids are watching. For a man to do that, that takes a lot. Your whole cousins and,
I'm sure that messed up what he had going on at home.
No, he said his wife did not care, that she's over it, that they really weren't together. Look, I'm not going to be with a man and be the side chick. Like, he assured me he was not living with her. He was coming up and, spending time with me in New York. We were going out in public together. It was no secret. He was not trying to hide me. So I didn't get that feeling like, you know what I'm saying? So we went on the show. It was cool, whatever. But, it hurt our relationship, but it helped me as an individual.
Yeah.
But, we broke up. You guys saw that.
So that was
long
true,
ago.
the whole broke up and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's harder even when you have to kind of like be in front of that camera and deal with emotions.
Yo,
and
this
all
shit
that.
is fucking
Right or wrong?
stressful. Yo, it's a lot of pressure on you.
I couldn't handle that. I'll be like, man, get that camera off me, especially.
No, but you know
for
what you
some-
signed up for. I can't
Yeah.
act like I don't know there's going to be a camera there. I signed up for this shit.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but I will get my emotions. You may take the best of me. Like, man, get the fuck out of right now.
That's
like,
what happens
wait,
all the time.
Wait till I cool off, and then you're all right. Fuck it. It is what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, no. So, at the end of the season, I basically gave him an ultimatum. Like, we either do this or we not. And he took me to meet his father. That was the throw off. because when I was down in D.C. meeting his dad, I'm like, wow, you know, he's bringing me to meet his family. The only other woman his family's met was his wife. So I felt like that was an honor. But while I was down there, what they didn't show on the show, I was like, yo, you told me you got a crib down here. You live in a penthouse apartment. Come, I'm down here. Let's go over there. Oh, you want to start some shit? You want to start a fight? I said, I'm not starting a fight. I'm asking to see where you live. Like, who does your laundry? Where's all your shit? He fucking threw a fit, made a whole fake argument. I got back in the fucking car with the producers and took my ass back to New York, and that was it. And I said, I don't even want to fucking film with this motherfucker no more. I'm done. Like, I'm over it. I was hurt. I cried. I still had to film with him like 1 or 2 more scenes to show the breakup. But that was it. We went our separate ways, and, you know, whatever.
Did he come out to the reunion?
Yeah, he was at the reunion with me.
Yeah.
We barely spoke. I seen him there, but that was the first time I had even seen him since the breakup. Because when I'm done with somebody, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I see you dating, yo. You have a couple of. I mean, I only know you about what you go. What I see on Instagram. Cool. You know what I mean?
No, so that's cool. So fast forward from that.
And you be putting people on the. You the guy try to hit me up. Like, yo, it's good. You know, it's a movie.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I left Love and Hip Hop, it went from bad to worse.
Wow.
I got involved with a dude that was 13 years younger than me, a dude from Coney Island. He was fine as shit. I met him at a charity event I was hosting. And just automatic chemistry. It was great. Dude just came home from jail, whatever. I like them rough and rugged types. You know what I'm saying? He was tatted up and shit, you know. So, blah, blah, blah. One thing leads to another. He ends up moving into my crib. He ends up getting paroled to my house. Just, the sex was popping. You don't, He started being very abusive. It started with the emotional abuse, which I can explain to the listeners what that is. It's when somebody kind of ignores you and you're like, you didn't do nothing wrong, but you're like, what's wrong? Did I do something? And they're like, nah, just leave me alone. Like, you start questioning yourself. So you start thinking like, damn, did I do something? You start thinking you're crazy. Then it goes to the verbal abuse with bitch, hoe, da, da, da. Then it got physical, where this man had almost killed me.
The same kid, 13 years younger?
Yeah,
Wow.
the dude from Coney Island. So that lasted 10 months, and it was very hard to get him out of my house. He was always threatening me if I called police or called parole. He would actually have women, relatives of his and friends, call me, say they're going to come slash my face. They would tell me my home address. They're going to jump me. And I'm living by myself, and I don't need this fucking drama. Like, this is some real ratchet fucking shit. Like, I left that shit a long time ago in Baltimore. Like, I can't believe came this far in my career, and I got this fucking grimy motherfucker up in my house trying to run shit. So it was just stressful. He broke my tooth. I got my tooth fixed this summer. I got permanent hearing damage in my left ear. He tore a hole in my left ear.
What, you ain't fight back?
I'm sorry?
You ain't fight back?
Yeah, when I fought back, I got fucked up worse. This dude was doing 200 pull-ups and shit a day on the bar.
Wow.
Like, I don't work out. He's a lot stronger than me, you know. And he was just enraged. He was always angry and violent. He's a fucking miserable. He's in prison right now.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for the charges that, you know.
Well, he went and did a home invasion. That's how I got him out in Queens. He went to go rob some people. He ran up in their house. Didn't know 4 other dudes was in the basement. So they almost killed him. And thank God. I'm telling you, God is so good.
I keep it 1,000. I'm not a fan, and I don't condone, and I don't appreciate a man hitting a woman. I have 2 sisters.
That's right.
That I love with all my heart, and I wouldn't like. I mean, my sister, I beat up like 4 of her boyfriends, and then later I realized, I gotta stop that, because right after I beat him up and bloody him and all that, they back together the following week.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, what am I doing? So, but don't get it messed up. I'm not gonna tell you that I've been an angel my whole entire 45 years in my life.
Shit happens.
I have what you call reflexes.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the reflexes won't react unless you touch this body.
Exactly.
Get it? So
it's not right for a woman to put her hands on a man either.
Yeah.
It works both ways.
Yeah, exactly. But in my situation, is if you touch me, you're getting hit back.
You can't have a chick wilding out, punching you in your face and all that, like, and just stand there and taking it, like, you know,
No,
you either leave or, you know, you try to push her off and leave. Just leave.
No, you have guys that literally respect a woman that ultimate, that they'll take the beat down and walk away. Yeah. But it's just something about me that I can't stop that reaction. So I get smacked on the left cheek, she getting smacked on the right cheek. You feel me? It's just a reflection, but
you're a reflex.
Yeah, reflex. So a girl have to like, if you
provoke you.
Yeah, you know, like, if you want respect, you gotta give respect. You know what I mean?
No, I totally agree. So, but this guy really, I literally did nothing to deserve any of this. Like,
crazy.
I really cared about him. I knew he had a rough life, and I really loved him, and I thought I could help him and change. So that's a lot of the problems in these domestic violence relationships, that why women stay so long is that you really want to be there. You love them. A lot of couples have children together. You really don't want to leave.
Did this situation kind of like mess it up for future?
Nah, I'm seeing somebody now. I'm not going to say who,
Okay.
but I'm happy now. I'm not tainted by that. This is one piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
I've had some wonderful relationships. So through that, I started my foundation. I have a 501(c) nonprofit called Survive to Thrive Global. So far, so good. And I'm so overwhelmed with how many people write me from China, Australia, that are going through domestic violence. Like,
But
people
that's
are dying every
worldwide,
day.
and it's been around for 100
Forever.
years, even before you
Forever,
came.
since the dawn of time.
And I'd be out since cavemen.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
niggas used to pull their woman's hair and all
And
that.
that's not cool. Like, if you got to do all that to keep your woman in check, like,
Yeah.
really?
But then
That's whack.
one thing I say, and what I recommend to a woman, for you women that logged in and tuned in to our show today, listen, only you can allow that door to be open. Now, you might feel like you overwhelmed with the size of the guy and the 200 push-ups or pull-ups or whatever the case may be. I'm not a fan of, I don't know if you call it snitching or I don't know, but
I'm not, and my thing was, I'm not a cop caller.
yeah.
I've never been.
A
And
lot
I
of
didn't
guys
even
are
want
scared
to.
when you mention police. You don't have to call police, but
The
just say y'all
neighbors,
call the cops. And
the
just,
neighbors called the police. They heard
Yeah.
me screaming for my life because the night he almost killed me, he had me on the floor kicking me with his Jordans in my head. I mean, I couldn't leave the house for 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
My whole head, black eyes, tooth busted, everything. You know what I'm saying? So the neighbors were the ones. I was raised not to ever call police. We
No,
handle
but what
things
I'm just
inside.
saying though, I know a couple of situations going around and the spouse calls the police. Not
Yeah,
that
but now, looking back, I wish I would have called the police a lot sooner, because he's exactly where he belongs, in jail. Because once he got locked up, I had his ex-girlfriends hitting me like, oh my God, you're the first person to come forward. He did it to me. He punched me in my
Wow.
face. He did this. He hit my retarded father. Like, sick shit.
That's crazy.
So I was the first one, and I said, you know what? If I don't come forward publicly and speak up, shame on me with the platform that I have, that he gets out of jail and kills the next chick he's with. Because if somebody would have warned me, maybe it wouldn't have happened to me. So, thus, I have the organization, and it's going very well, and it's growing by the day. So,
I have
a good
Chrissy
thing
in
that I'm
the
doing.
building. Again, like I said, it's an honor to have her. We're going to take the small break. We're in the Tone of Voice show. Success Clothing, powered by Success and all that. You know what I mean? So it's always an honor. We're going to take a little break now and shit. And while we get some things here together, stay tuned. Yo, you got sign up for the music on? Alright, good. Where's her phone? Bring her phone.
Mi comida.
Great. You know what I mean?
Mi comida.
Right there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
The Spanish is getting right.
I gotta,
have
I
avocado.
fuck with some Spanish dudes. That's all right. No avocate?
No
No bueno. What's the, okay. There's so many of y'all. Like, y'all like the Wu-Tang Clan.
My personal page is Success Clothing NYC.
Success Clothing.
NYC.
I don't know who shit I be liking on there. I'm like, okay, this looks cool.
Look at with a B. Remember, that success is a B all day.
Yeah. You know what it is. DJ Waves. K. Niggas wanna see you do good, but never better than them.
She gon' tell me that I'm not. She gon' tell me that I'm hot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. Fuck around with the money, yeah. I got so much money, yeah. All these bitches want me, yeah. I got bitches who want me, yeah. I got money in the pot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. I got work in the pot. All these bitches they want me, yeah. All this money keep coming, yeah. I got work in the water, yeah. Yeah. Fuck around with that dope, yeah. Hundreds on fifties, hundreds on fifties, hundreds on fifties, hundreds. Hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds. Hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds. Hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds on the fifties, and hundreds. Whoa. I get whatever I want. I tell your bitch to come over here. I get whatever I want. I bitch can't get on it.
Y'all motherfuckers think it's a game out here, huh? I see y'all motherfuckers. We coming for you. We ain't fucking with y'all niggas. We all about the shmoney. Fuck them niggas on the
She
other
gon' tell me that I'm
side.
nice. She gon' tell me that I'm hot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. Fuck around with the money, yeah. I got your money, yeah. All these bitches want me, yeah. I had a bitch who want me, yeah. I got money in the pot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. I got work in the pot. All these bitches they want me, yeah. All this money keep coming, yeah. I got work in this water, yeah. Yeah. Fuck around with that dope. Work on the stove, work on the stove. Oh my, I got this girl, I got this dough. All I know is just walk, all this quick squat. Yeah, I get this squat, get this squat. I can't stop it. I know I get this dough. All your bitches on me 'cause you broke, girl, you're so broke, and they already know, and they already know, and they already know. I got money and it's gone like, it's gone like, it's gone like. I got this stuff, I got this stuff all night. I get this stuff, we get this stuff all night. You niggas so broke, you niggas so broke. Oh my, all I know. She gon' tell me that I'm nice. She gon' tell me that I'm hot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. Fuck around with the money, yeah. I got your money, yeah. All these bitches want me, yeah. I had to get it on me, yeah. I got money in the pot. I got bitches in the pot. I got chickens in the pot. I got work in the pot. All these bitches they want me, yeah. All this money keep coming, yeah. I got work in this water, yeah. Yeah. Fuck around with that dope, yeah. Hundreds on 50s, hundreds on 50s, hundreds on 50s, hundreds on the 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 50s, hundreds.
Let's wild out right now. We all up in the VIP. Sparkles with the bottles, y'all be seeing me. Respect is free, don't try to be me. And all these undercovers be looking at me. And I ain't got no beef with no hip-hop police. I get love where I go, I give love to my butt naked with no clothes backstage at my shows. I pin the tail on the donkey and they know. Movie time, here it goes. We filming red cams so y'all can pose. They strip them, my money take control. Cause I can make it rain or I can make it snow. I'm Johnny Depp with the Boston George with the trees. So smokers take it easy. Everything official with no seats. Them cookies and the cheese is what you need. Shorty shake. So we don't run no tabs or this liquor pay the cash. So don't harass. I see something I could grab. Whisper in the ear. Shorty got cakey. I love the way she shaky. But she acting kinda flaky. And I'm trying to see the bakery so I can take the shorty got cakey. I love the way she shaky. But she acting kinda flaky. And I'm trying to see the bakery so I can take the pastry. My money talk for me. Now shorty take a walk with me. Two-step on the floor with me. Go get a friend, the car parked, and it's 1 for 3. Now money talk for me. Now shorty take a walk with me. Two-step on the floor with me. Go get a friend, the car parked, and it's 1 for 3. Shorty got cakey. I love the way she shaky. But she acting kinda flaky. And I'm trying to see the bakery so I can take the pastry. Shorty got cakey. I love the way she shaky. But she acting kinda flaky. And I'm trying to see the bakery so I can take the pastry. Loud to the loud through the hookah. Be hating, cause I'm protected by the shooters. Topless dances with they cakey. Shaking the bakery. Magnums in the pocket for the safety. My squirting, my chick jerking, and super working. My lowest lane be blowing brain, and she ain't got no shame. I'm super smart with super heart, the superhero on the music charts. Look up in the sky, is that a bird or a plane? Now that was do his thing. Shorty got cakey, I love the way she shaky, but she acting kinda flaky, and I'm trying to see the bakery, so I can taste the pastry. Shorty got cakey, I love the way she shaky, but she acting kinda flaky, and I'm trying to see the bakery, so I can taste the pastry. Certified.
I'm about every dollar, nigga. I'm about every dollar. 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 Treat me like your mama. Bow down to God, though. Snakes in the grass, mambo. They don't do it like I do. Get into it like I do. Get money like I do. Make it happen like I do. All I wanted was a foreign. Bad bitch like Lauren. Take it with me while I'm touring. Lot of champagne pouring. When it comes to the chicken, I be whipping, gripping, get it in the morning. Bitches looking at my neck, they never seen Mardi Gras in the war. Now I see she working, I got her twerking for that burger. She asked for, throw it back like you been heard it, deserve it. Every single dollar you been earning. She says she's saying this hook lot every time we haven't heard it. I'm about that dollar. 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 I got the best of all over your.
Tone of Voice Show. I go by the name of Tone. I got Chrissy in the building, Love and Hip Hop's own. You know, welcome to the show for you viewers and people logged in around the world. Chrissy, what's up, man?
I'm over here eating some real
I see,
Bronx
man.
Spanish food, some chicharrones, some
Wait.
rice and
Oh,
beans.
man, you
yeah,
on your Spanish
You know
shit
I love
right now.
I love all my Spanishness.
Nah, that's what
Yes.
it is, man. She's on her Spanish. I know she called me like, yo, the chicharrón de pollo, I need all that. I'm hungry, traffic. You know what I mean? I say, well, you good, man. When you come over here, you're going to be real
Yes,
successful.
I got here. They had the food waiting. I was very impressed.
So, Chrissy, right before the little break and all that, we was talking about touching up on issues such as, for those who just tuned in and logged in, we was talking about topics such as the love and hip hop and your start and where you're originally from, which is the Baltimore area, and then we got into the domestic violence situation and everything that you experienced and went through. Talk to me about this non-profit organization that you have going on, and how can people get in contact with you?
Okay.
You know, all the social media sites where they can,
Sure.
party want to speak out, and you got a million girls and guys also go through that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, and if you're not personally going through it, you may know somebody, a friend or family coworker that is. Trust me, it's going on more than you know. It's a silent epidemic. A lot of people are embarrassed and ashamed to talk about it. That's, it could be a silent killer because, it takes one time, the one wrong punch, for somebody to be dead or knocked down or hit by the car, whatever, So I started the organization Survive to Thrive Global, and I called it that because I'm a survivor of domestic violence. A lot of people don't make it out. People are dying every day worldwide from this. And I called it Thrive because I appreciate my life so much more after this, after going through such trauma, that, man, I'm living every day to the fullest. Like, I got out of that. Man, I will never, ever go through no shit like that again. And now I really know the red flags to look for. And I called it Global, like I mentioned earlier, because I've had people from all over the world reach out to me. And, we're here in America. We're lucky. We have a lot of resources and shelters. There's countries where there is no help for people going through domestic violence.
I agree with you.
So that would be my goal one day, is to get to other continents, other countries, and maybe, put up organizations, shelters and stuff down the line, like into my retirement, maybe sooner.
And you went through that experience for only 10 months. There's people that go through it for 10 years.
Oh, yeah. And I'm telling you, that 10 months felt like 10 years because he did everything possibly you could do to violate as a human to me. He stole my 12-karat diamond tennis bracelet. He stole my ex's ring, Huddy 6. He stole that. That's, that had sentimental value, and gave it to another girl in the Coney Island projects. Like, took my shit. And then they were fighting over it. And then that's how he got locked up. He went and did a home invasion. They let him out. I don't know why. He was on parole. He didn't report police contact, so he was out. Not even a month later, he went and attacked the other girl that he had given my jewelry to. They were fighting over my shit like animals. She called the police, and then they finally violated him. He's been in jail since last January. He gets out this January on the parole violation, but I went ahead with the Westchester County DA's office and pressed charges, and he's getting more time. So I'm waiting to see what the sentence is going to be. I'm very, I'm nervous the day he does get out. But I do have right now I have a 2-year order of protection while he's in jail, which prohibits even anybody from bothering me, any third parties, any of his relatives, anybody threatening me. It falls back on him as a violation and on them. So,
so even just a regular random dude, you're gonna hold that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, if somebody threatens me on his behalf, like, oh, bitch, you got Meek locked up, hits his name. You got him put in jail, bitch, da-da-da-da-da.
Hold that.
Oh, 911, yeah, this guy's threatening me. This is his homeboy, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, I'm not playing games anymore because I'm never going to go back to that shit. Exactly. It's not even about being a snitch or a cop caller. This motherfucker tried to kill me. He robbed me.
I look at snitch. Listen, this is my view of snitching. My view of snitching is you get involved with a group of people and you know what you're getting yourself into, and you all get caught up. Y'all know the consequences behind those actions.
Absolutely.
So you gotta hold your weight.
That's right.
Somebody smacks my mother go call police. That don't make her a rat.
They violated her. She's a victim.
So let's get that right. Like, don't even hesitate or think about using the word snitching or whatever. Listen, you call police because you got violated. You know what I mean? You wasn't with no organization and you ain't pinpointing somebody that he's the provider or the boss or the leader. So let's just redefine this whole, rat
Yeah,
snitch
exactly.
shit.
And the people that have said that it's gotten back to me have, number one, have not said it to my fucking face. And they're his little homeboys, but they've been to jail for domestic violence as well. So consider the source.
They can relate to them to themselves.
They think it's okay. Yeah, it's like, man, fuck them. I learned a lot mostly about never dealing with people that ain't on my level again. I never thought I don't think I'm better than anybody. I treat a janitor like I would the president if I met him. Like, I give everybody the same respect. But I also learned that I can't just be around everybody. If we ain't on the same level, then they're gonna try to take from you. They're gonna try to drag you down. They're gonna try to fuck your shit up. And that's what he did. He was jealous. He was envious. And sorry it didn't work. I'm still here. So you can find my organization online at www.survivetothrive.org. There is a donation button on the top right-hand side and the bottom right-hand side. If you choose to donate, we have PayPal, and plus, you can click on the links. There's a lot of resources. I have the numbers to the domestic violence hotlines and things, and my personal story and testimony is on the website as well.
And those donations provide.
Well, I've just partnered up with the shelter in Brooklyn. They allow people to come in with their pets. So, which is another cause close to my heart. We'll talk about that in a minute. Because, a lot of people don't leave domestic violence situations because they can't bring their pet to the shelter, and the pet is like family. So they stay because of the dog. It's like their children. So this wonderful shelter, it's called Yuri Pals. They allow people to come in with their pets, and that's amazing.
That's great.
So when I start raising money, I just started this a few months ago. When I'm trying to get a location now in Midtown for my first fundraiser, part of my proceeds are going to go to that shelter and what they need to do for who comes in off the street. Because a lot of people come in with the clothes on their back.
Well, I could help you with the location spot. The same guy, Frankie from Art Rapture, he's the guy that worked with me as far as getting my location every year for my fashion shows.
Oh, yeah,
Frankie.
right.
And he's great. His brother.
Oh, I did meet him. He's a character.
No,
he's a
good guy.
sharp dude. No, he's cool.
Listen,
he was a smooth dude.
He's good guy. The guy he's really the one who started me into my fashion shows. And he's gotten me to Tribeca, Soho, Gallery 69. He got me to the Garment District on 39th Street. He got me, the guy's real connected. Like, he rubbed shoulders with Dame Dash, on that CEO thing. So, he's just a good guy. He's like a mentor too. Like, I just listen to him because it's just different from when I'm around.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? When I'm around, I'm the captain of my ship. So when I talk to my soldiers, look at him like, you don't know. You tell me, you the boss.
It's always, you got to always learn, and I love meeting different people from different walks of life that can teach me new things. Yeah. I'll never stop learning.
And he's younger than me. I think Frankie's like 28, 29, but it's just the guy's a genius, and the people he's connected to. You see, like the people he's around, it's kind of like I intimidate those type of people. They just see a guy with a chain tattoo.
They probably think you're thugged out.
Yeah. That's I didn't want to use the word, but look at this stuff.
But it's stereotypical, and that's not cool.
But he's like a white boy / Spanish, Dominican.
Oh, he's a hustler. I could tell. 5 seconds into talking to him, he got game. He's definitely got game.
He definitely got game.
Yeah.
But he's one guy that is good. What up, Mo? Spit in the building. What's up, Mo? So he's a great guy, you know what I mean? So I think he's a good look for your future plans as far as your...
Yes.
And I'm going to be a part of it.
Thank you.
I'm going to do what I can.
Thank you. You can maybe be one of our sponsors or something.
Of course. Yeah, I want to do that.
So that's what I would say. I want to let everybody know, because a lot of people want to come meet me. They want to talk to me in person. I want to have meet and greets. I want to have ladies brunches, or guys are welcome to come as well for domestic violence, and just bring awareness. It's about us getting together and sharing our experiences and giving encouragement to people that are still feeling hopeless, that are still stuck in those dead-end situations, that hey, they got out, I can get out too. So then I'm also on Instagram at Survive to Thrive Global, Facebook Survive to Thrive Global, and Twitter STT_global. And I'm not on Snapchat with that now. That's not appropriate. And another thing that I do, I'm on the board of directors for another organization called Celebrity Catwalk. And they were founded approximately 18 years ago. We have Jamie Foxx, we have Kelly Osbourne, Hugh Hefner. Major celebrities come out to support. And we raise money for pets in shelters. We get them fostered, adopted. We have these fabulous doggy fashion shows in the city. And I mean, people fly in from all over the world just to attend. And it's a really great cause. We really get money for these little pets that aren't so lucky. Like my dog, Marge Tiffany. A lot of y'all saw my dog on the show. Her Instagram is at Marge Tiffany. She has a lot of fans. My Chihuahua. She's a model. She's an actress. So yeah, so you
So
know,
she's the one that replied to you when you hit her up?
who, my dog? Yeah,
Yeah.
she replies.
She replied.
Yeah, she doesn't have any thumbs, so she
Okay.
can't text, but she taps her paw into
Okay,
the
she
phone.
never had no domestic violence or experience.
She's had domestic violence.
domestic violence.
Yeah, this pit bull got on her one time at the park, and I had to pull him off of her. She told him no. No, I'm
That's
just joking. I'm
crazy.
joking, but that's nothing to laugh at. But yeah, no.
No, I know,
She's
but
a little stupid. I know.
sometimes you gotta make a sense
Yes.
of humor out of the whole situation because it is a nasty situation.
No, but you know what it is? As much good that I do and try to help, there's always these people that try to come at me and take jabs at me. No matter what I do, they try to find something wrong with what I say or do.
Okay.
It's pathetic. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a domestic violence survivor, but you have too much cleavage. You shouldn't wear that. What the fuck does what I got on got to do with me helping people and spreading a message and awareness?
But it's okay for the Kardashians to be half naked all through. You know what I mean?
Hello,
Like, I don't
this
understand
society's
what's
so
going on.
fucked up, man. And I'm so mad about this Melania Trump. I've been going off on Instagram about
Yeah.
that. I am so, and I'm irate because that is such a cherished, coveted position for anybody. That's the top of the line position for any woman in our country to represent. And they got this fucking airhead in there. And I'm not, we all have a
But
pass.
You know what kills me about this whole election stuff? My opinion is we get the right to vote. A lot of us rely and depend on the electronical, figures of,
the electoral votes and stuff, yeah.
That's what you call it. That's what I was looking for, electoral vote. The people came out and voted.
Yeah.
And
that's what happened. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I
but
was shocked.
everyone was shocked because you know what it is? Now that I came down to reality that he'll be our next elected president, I've come to realization that now we have something different, whether it's for good or worse.
Yeah, you know what?
It's something that we have to deal with.
We have no choice.
But look at the bright side. The last president that had no experience and did a great job, and I love that president, was Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I loved Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan went from an actor to a president,
Yeah,
and I like what he did.
He was
I
great.
mean, he brought the regime right after that with the Bushes and the Clintons and all that. I understand.
But
all
his
that.
wife was actively involved, Nancy, with Say No to Drugs
Yeah.
and a lot of things, child molestation. What is Melania really going to talk about? Now she says she's anti-bullying all of a sudden. Bitch, please. You weren't thinking about no fucking bullying when your ass was shopping and all that shit before he decided to run for president, sitting up in that
Exactly.
penthouse over there in Midtown. Girl, bye. You did not give a shit. Now she's got to work. You can tell she's miserable. You can see she don't want to even be there.
Of course not. She don't want to do
And-
that. There's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. She's used to living a leisurely lifestyle. She really got to get up off that ass now and go work and do things and show her face and be at charity events. And Steve Harvey brought up a really good point. And I posted it today on my Instagram as well. When they found naked pictures of Vanessa Williams back in the day, Miss America, they stripped her of her crown. They did not think she was deemed worthy to represent our nation. But there's pictures of Melania Trump's pussy all over the goddamn Google. But she's the first lady. They're not stripping her title.
Exactly.
Right?
But
So
she-
what's the difference?
She won a title?
No, I'm just saying. She's the title of first lady now.
Oh, yeah, I know, but,
She has
She's going to be the first lady. But they took Vanessa Williams' crown away. I remember it very clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, she was just the tainted whore. She's not worthy to be Miss America and represent our country. Oh my God, we found naked pictures. Such a scandal. There's so many pictures of Melania Trump floating around, and she's our first lady. They're not taking that away from her. So it's not right. But anyway, I don't want to get into much politics. So, yeah.
But it's
so
good that we
my
talk
opinion.
about those topics, though, just because, we cover everything here,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
And I'm glad that you're here to bring those points, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Because, like I said, you're on my timeline. I do follow you on the
Thank you.
Instagram. And a lot of things you say, people respect you because you just come out raw and real.
Thank
you.
you.
Feel me? Like, there's no sugar coat in there. You're not just, you're different. You letting people know what it is from your they got to respect your.
Thank you. And I'm not for everybody, and I say that. I don't expect everyone to like me, and I can be offensive sometimes to some people. I like to curse. That's just who I am. I'm not going to change who I am to appease everyone because they're going to still talk about me anyway.
Exactly.
So I just, I have a lot of life experience, and I bring those things to light a lot of times, and a lot of people dig it. I get way more love than hate, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Going back to Love and Hip Hop, how you feel the direction where Love and Hip Hop is going today?
Definitely different since the first episode aired. I think it was just a lot more.
Is it getting more commercialized?
I think so for sure.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I mean, once I saw Mona not on the show and having somebody else in the reunion, I already know she's going to a different route.
Yeah, well, Mona's a hustler. I have the utmost respect for Mona. Like, she's on her A game. She is no joke. Like, she's a serious, classy woman. She's never on set. She's never really around. The difference that I feel that I've seen, like, remember the first season, Chrissy, Jim Jones,
Yeah.
Emily. It was more really about their relationships. It's love and hip hop.
Yeah, now it's a little.
It's just about a whole bunch of shit. Like, it's like a soap opera. Like,
Yeah.
super, like.
There's no
all over.
love.
It's just a lot of.
There's the hip hop.
You know what I feel like? A lot of people come on that show, and trust me, nobody's putting the battery in nobody's back. These producers actually, my experience, they were deterring me from fighting and didn't want me to fight and trying to keep me away from certain situations. They don't put it, you know what I'm saying? They're not putting the battery in nobody's back. A lot of people come on that show and feel like they gotta act up to get that shine. And that's not the way. You don't have to convey all that. You know what I'm saying? To get attention.
I remember watching the show, but I don't remember you actually about to get it on with somebody or anybody.
No, I did. I had a little scruffle with Erica Mena, but that
Did
ain't
you?
even, yeah, that was in the beginning.
Okay.
So, and she didn't even show up for the reunion. Girl, bye.
That's my man's Raul's BM and shit from Terror Squad.
Yeah, I know that, but who knows that whole situation? I don't know. Like, she talked about him like a dog, but that's her child's father, whatever. I don't know him.
Yeah, no, it's
he
confusing
seems like a
for me.
respectable dude.
Nah,
he seems like a good dude.
Nah, he's definitely respected, as an individual.
Yeah.
But it's confusing too because he was here not so long ago. Shout out to Raul from Terror Squad. He was here not so long ago and shit, show him love and all that, and he flew down and shit, and he's like, yo, bro, my baby mother is just a topic that
Yeah,
it's a love and hate
we make
relationship.
mistakes. Thank God I didn't bear children with certain people that I was with, because I look back like, oh God, I fucking dodged a bullet. But some people have kids and they don't get along and whatever. That's that man's business. But as far as her and I don't fuck with that bitch. But that's old news. I don't even think about her at all. So, people still ask me about it because it was a show. But, I'm on to other things. I'm actually, may have a big announcement soon.
That's great.
Another major.
Don't even mention it yet.
No, I'm not going to say.
Because,
but I'm going to give you all a hint. A major network.
Great.
Major is
Considering.
flying me back out to Los Angeles soon for the show that they're developing. So it's looking like I may be back on the screen again.
That's great.
But a whole different look.
That's
More
good.
mature for someone my age. I'm over 40, so I don't
Yeah.
need to be on there fist fighting and all that shit.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And it's good, and then you're still pushing for, to stay in that field. So
Yeah,
that's a good look
That's
for
what I
you,
love to
man.
do. I'm born to be on the camera. I'm a people person. I love public speaking. I go to schools. I talk to the kids. I love just reaching out to people. I love meeting people. I love people. So,
That's hot.
and then I got the column in Hip Hop Weekly. Love Talk with Chrissy Monroe is my love advice column. So, a lot of people write me with their love and
Is that
sex.
a digital magazine?
It's on the internet.
Okay.
Hip Hop Weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can find it www.hiphopweekly.com, and my column is called Love Talk with Chrissy Monroe. So you can also write me Love Talk with Chrissy Monroe at Gmail if you have any questions, and if we choose you, of course, you'll get a mention on the website if I choose to answer your question. So that's going really well, and they just made me a correspondent. So
That's big.
I'll be on the red carpets and shit, and whew, I need a vacation. I do a lot.
Can I ask you what was your reaction or your expression or your thoughts about Success Clothing when you got introduced to Success Clothing or when you bumped into Success Clothing?
I first met Juan,
Okay.
who's adorable.
Okay.
I met him at one of those charity basketball games a few years ago in Midtown or something in the city.
19th Street.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm not even in the sport. We just went because it was the thing to do that day. So he was so nice and so pleasant. We had spoken briefly, and then he followed me on the Instagram, or I followed him, whatever, and we were just friends. Very nice, polite person. And then I saw the whole movement. I was like, oh, well, he's really doing his thing. Positive. He would always, leave nice comments, positive comments and things. So I gravitate towards that. If I see somebody really showing me love on my page all the time, I'll follow them back. This could be Becky Sue from the trailer park in Alabama, but if she's showing me that much love, I'm going to show her love back. So Juan definitely showed love since day one. He's a positive dude, mad cool, laid back. And then I was like, wow, they really got a good movement going on. So I'm following the movement. So yeah, it's dope.
Juanito is like
Juanito.
Yeah, Juanito Ping, and Steve. Those I remember them when they were growing up, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and them they always been kids with the grind and the hustle as kids growing up. They experienced the street life at an early age. Of course, I'm way older than them, and they also looked up to me growing up. So when they're in Harlem, I'm originally from Harlem, born and raised in Harlem, and I came over to the Bronx in '91. And I did what I did in '91 all the way to where I'm at now. So Juanito and Steve, they have for the past over 10 years the Piff Unit Records, which they take kids from the neighborhood and try to push them and get them deals and all that. They've been around a lot of celebrities in the industries throughout the whole experience. So I think they wanted more like a change and in a different field than what they normally do. So when they came aboard and helped me with my brand and take it to the next level with the people that they affiliated with and they connected with, it kind of like showed a different side of Piff Unit. It showed that a business side that they could do more than just be in the block or be dealing with just music, and behind that, now they doing the Cool G thing, the Italian thing.
See, it's growing.
Yeah.
I mean, exponentially. And that's great because it's showing the younger generation, the guys that are out here on the streets, that they can do it too. So it's, it's just leading by example. That's great.
Exactly. So I'm proud of Bing and I'm proud of Steve. Both those guys continue. They represent what I work for and what I try to, establish with the success and with what you're doing, which is a success. With what Mike Forty's doing, which is a success. He's the president of my radio company. He's the only one that I can't override. Like if he says something, he called me the other day. Yo, I'm cutting this show. Okay, I can't even talk him out of it because when he's frustrated, I just gotta fall back. I'm like, all right, you cutting the show. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
Because you gotta be loyal to those who's there for you.
That's right. In the good and bad times.
Exactly.
You see who your friends are when you're doing bad. Because when I was going through that domestic violence shit, trust me.
You lost a lot of friends behind that.
I lost some friends and I lost a lot of weight. I was stressed out. I had a girlfriend, a supposedly good friend of mine. She asked me at lunch. She said, "Do you like getting beat?" I said, "Excuse me?" She's like, "Well, you stay with him." Until you go through a serious domestic violence relationship, you don't realize how hard it is to leave. And, most murders are when the partner leaves. I'll kill you if you leave. I'm going to kill you and the kids. Bitch, you ain't leaving me. I'll kill you. I'll find you. I'll kill you. And a lot of times they mean it. A lot of these murder, suicides you see on the news is because someone left a domestic violence relationship and their man found them at their new job or whatever 2 months later and shoots them and shoots themselves, kills the kids. It's real out here. It's serious.
Yeah. I really think it's a sickness.
It is.
Yeah, that's a disorder because
I mean, it's just find somebody else, man. Like move on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's serious. Like I'm not gonna jeopardize my freedom over stalking or chasing any woman that don't want to be with me, or I feel in my heart that I'm gonna do harm to them. I'm just gonna keep it moving.
You can find someone else just like you found them. You know what I'm saying? Like move on. But some people can't move on. Like they feel like that's their soulmate. They're so in love and all that. It's deep, man.
This show is powered and sponsored by Success Clothing NYC. Follow them at that Success Clothing NYC. I got Chrissy in the building, Love and Hip Hop's own. You know what I mean? Talking about this domestic violence issues and her foundation and everything she represents and work for. For you guys tuned in and logged in, I want Chrissy to repeat the contacts again on all social medias so that you really have people that tuned in that might be going through those situations and not in that major level, but
it doesn't matter
leading to that. Maybe
it may be starting out. Prevention is the key. You know what I'm saying? You notice the warning signs, you get the fuck out. So my website is www.survivetothriveglobal.org. Instagram is Survive to Thrive Global. My personal Instagram is at Chrissy Monroe. My dog's Instagram is at Marge Tiffany. And I just started another Instagram, my food page, because y'all know how much I love to eat, at Chrissy's Food Fantasy. I'll be out doing little food reviews and stuff, telling everybody where the good food is, even the lunch specials, everything like that. So that's popping off too. So yeah, it's a lot.
For serious inquiries only, in a sense to where you can't take it no more, you need somebody to talk to, you can't rely on your friends, I do recommend try DMing Chrissy if it's that serious. But I think in her heart and her nature, if she reads what she likes, she will respond and give you that confidence and like, yo, listen, hold your head, because she's built like that, you know what I mean? And it's a scary situation. So, you know, not that I want the whole world DMing her now,
No.
but I'm just saying,
I can't
you
answer
know,
all the ones I
for
have.
those who really, really, really like can't take it no more, is in the edge, you know, and rely on our kids. If you do, I'll do it. If I was a female and I was going through it, listen, I'll just, DM you.
But you know what? I want to help a lot of people. I'm not a doctor, and I'm very careful of the advice that I give. If anything, I try to point someone to a hotline or to a shelter.
Exactly.
But what really...
But even that is just coming from you.
Yeah.
You know, would it work, Chrissy, if I try it?
I lived it, and I'm living proof. I show my pictures. I'm not afraid to show the pictures of me with a black eye. I'm not embarrassed with, you know, blood in my face. That happened to me, and it was those pictures that I used to press charges. So thank God I took those pictures. That was the evidence. And text messages and things like that I had screenshotted. But, you know, I try to get people in the right direction. But what really bothers me is if I sit and try to talk to somebody and then they write back with the dude the next day. Then it's like, you know what? Don't hit me up again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got a lot of that too. Like I told you, with my sister, all the boyfriends I beat up and shit, she be right back with them the following week. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more.
So the main thing I do tell people is if you really are serious, make sure you are 1,000% ready to leave.
Exactly.
1,000 and not come back.
Exactly.
For any under circumstance, anything. Not a goddamn toothpick, nothing. I don't care if you left fucking 20,000 under the mattress. You leaving and you're not coming back.
Tone of Voice Show. Tone in the building. I got Chrissy Loving Hip Hop. We'll be right back. Yo, Mike 40, do what you do, brother.
Like them glasses.
That's Paco Love.
I've been playing this so long, nigga. I've been playing this so long, nigga. Goddamn, singing the same song, nigga. Strap low, riding this on my own, nigga. If you coming, nigga, come on, nigga.
And I been rise just a little nigga. Yeah, high mine just got a little quicker. Same God stack just got a little thicker. Big high if you coming, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
When I ain't had no money, it got real lonely. Since I been getting to it, everybody know me. Had to hit the field, had to get it OT. Now I'm getting others, but my shooters keep the toasty. Parano nigga, I think they on the mill. Money stacks so thick, can't even hold the shit. You talking loose out your mouth, my nigga rolling goes. Make it disappear, no, so I'm magicians, I show tricks. I'm ballin', when I walk in. On my way, it's feeling like I'm all in. You see it, I'm in it. Everything is sitting within my pieces. Got the bag, that's facts. Young nigga roll up in that track. Only pray for better days. I'm about $1, gotta get paid. I've been playing this so long, nigga. Goddamn, singing the same song, nigga. Strap low, riding this on my own, nigga. If you coming, nigga, come on, nigga.
And I been rise just a little nigga. Yeah, high mine just got a little quicker. Same God stack just got a little thicker. Big high if you coming, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Let me remind them what kind of time. Rolling on, AMG, 50 recline. To move away with this big weight, coming from down. You see the shit, nigga, bright light, city in mind. They calling shots, yeah, bet they is. No, they be bucking. They talking game on this big game. No, that they wasn't. They see these bitches, these bad bitches, yeah, they be clucking. They love the shit, yeah, see a nigga coming from nothing. I done banged out nights for many reasons. Pussy niggas, seeing their yard, see we ain't easy. Broke niggas, seeing their palms, see they ain't greasy. Hating niggas, thinking they low, but really sleeping eye for eye, motherfucker. Nothing less. Know the nigga grind for this better. Much respect. Know the nigga grind for each other. Cut the deck. Know what it means to tag you as my brother. Nothing less. I've been playing this all along, nigga. Goddamn, singing the same song, nigga. Strap low, riding this on my own, nigga. If you coming, nigga, come on, nigga.
And I been rise just a little nigga. Yeah, high mine just just got a little quicker. Same God stack, just got a little thicker. Being high, if you coming, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Playing it so long, nigga. Goddamn, singing the same song, nigga. Strap a low wine, that's on my own, nigga. If you coming, nigga, come on, nigga.
And I been rise just a little nigga. Yeah, high mine just got a little quicker. Same God stack, just got a little thicker. Being high, if you coming, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Yo, Jacquay, let's go in. Huh?
Yeah. It's good. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend.
I met her backstage at my show. She said her best friend made her go. She big fans of 2 Chainz and Future. Said I spit too intricate, something she ain't used to. Her baby brother love my bars though. Walking around with a Lucy, Ricky Ricardo. Shorty thick, she hit me with all that cargo. Sitting right like a Lamborghini Gallardo. I asked Jacquay where that bra go. I started going hard, so you know Goldo, TBM said she ain't got a man, she only be with a friend.
You got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend.
Met her Thursday, Sunday, I was in it, man. Next day, I'm a MCM on Instagram. She showed it, seen the way she wrote it. Got that many followers, wifey, you never noticed. Somebody DM'd her the screenshot. She might get everybody on the scene shot. The page, it was private. I'm enraged, I can't hide it. She can't deny it was a homie. He found my bareback condoms, he said she barely know me. She said he got feelings for him, man. You sure he just your friend?
Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend. I know you got the dudes on the side, but it's okay. You cannot get mad if I quit with these women. These women, yeah. I know you got the dudes on the side, but it's okay. You cannot get mad if I quit with these women.
Right.
These women. It's good. You got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say just a friend.
Welcome back. We live to the Tone of Voice show. I go by the name of Tone. I got Chrissy from Love and Hip Hop in the building. Again, like I said, it's an honor, it's a pleasure. The topics we're just talking about is just crazy, you know what I mean? For you guys that having those experiences with the domestic violence and all that, and then those who's kind of like wondering what was next for Chrissy and shit. You already heard what she's doing and what she's involved and what she's getting into. Chrissy, man, talk to me, man. We're gonna talk about this next topic now. We're gonna talk about these stalkers. What's up with that?
Ooh, wait.
We got a lot of those out there, or what?
Well, you know, that comes with the territory. And, you know, you always think it's going to be a guy. But a lot of y'all that follow me on social media, I've been sharing with you guys that I've had a female stalker for it's going on almost 3 years now. Sorry, I'm drinking soda.
Yeah, see, you're on your Spanish shit
My
right
fake
now.
burp. Anyway, so this woman has just not stopped. I mean, up until this morning, she harasses me. She harasses anyone she sees me in pictures with. And lately, she's been coming on my domestic violence page from a fake page, telling them, messaging people that are looking for help. Hi, I'm the brand ambassador. I'm the face of Christie's organization. I work for her. Talk to me. I'm here to help you.
Wow.
This is how sick this bitch is. And these are women that are telling me this. I mean, this is how I'm finding out that this woman is contacting them saying she works for my domestic violence organization. And I hate this bitch.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that, because you could also get in trouble, if she was to do something, rational that can affect you and your company.
Yeah, she does not, in no way, shape, or form. I have nothing to do with this fucking stalker psycho bitch. And, I can name right now 10 major celebrities that you all would know. Some of them have orders of protection against her. I don't want to put anybody's name out there. Some of them don't, but she has maliciously stalked some people. A woman reached out to me that this woman has stalked since 1996, since Justin's. You remember Justin's used to be popping?
I remember.
Yeah. In her mind, she wants to be on Love and Hip Hop.
And
she's
she's
obsessed
older
with it.
lady.
Yeah, she's over her. I think her birthday's 1977. I have that because of the police. She's fucking sick. I actually have a folder right here of.
Damn.
I've had to print things for the detectives with, the sickest shit you could ever imagine that this woman writes me. I don't even want to make anybody disgusted. This woman, talks about me blood sacrificing my sister for the Illuminati, that she slays dragons, she buys people's souls and sells them back to them. Really sick, crazy shit. And I've been ignoring her. Like I said, this has been going on almost 3
Yo, Mo, have a
years.
seat, Mo. This is my brother Mo.
Hey,
Good
Mo.
guy.
Damn, Mo been with his Moscato.
Mo actually worked with damn, I keep forgetting her name, Mo. I don't want to be disrespectful. Chicken Little Soup. What's her name?
Oh yeah,
Bianca.
she's cute. She's cute. I met her a couple times.
Yeah, he's worked with Bianca.
Very cute girl.
That's my
on
fam.
that
That's my
project.
fam.
Yeah.
So this woman, you know how it feels every day to wake up and you got fake pages made of you with disgusting shit written about you every day, going on almost 3 years. And say I take a picture with you, she's gonna be in your inbox tomorrow. She might be, now that I do this interview, with a 30-paragraph, oh, Chrissy's a whore.
Nah, but it's different
No, it's
with me,
crazy.
though. Yo, if she logged in and tuned in because we promoting it on social media, bitch, I run down on you. Don't play with my shit, man. This is my company.
But she's
shit.
been beat up. And
No, listen, but I wouldn't even go that route. I'm too old to beat anybody up. But when it comes to my
Yeah.
company and everything I work for, you're not gonna.
Exactly.
I don't have time for negative shit. You know
but
what
that's
I mean?
all she does is bring
Yeah.
hate and negativity. And I don't know this woman.
I mean, you know what I love about my haters, and you know what? I'm been blessed that I don't have a stalker that harasses me and all that through the IG. What you mean?
What's she talking about?
No,
My
in general,
stalker.
stalkers.
This
The
is my
topic
stalker.
stalkers. But it's just that
This
you
is
know,
all things I've had to print out for the police.
you,
Yeah.
crazy.
you got those that stalk
This
you.
isn't even all of them.
That's crazy.
You got those that stalk you and those who harass you, but those who harass you, well, with me, I've been lucky enough that they do it behind my back, and you just hear it from a third party. You feel me? And it's funny because it's the person that just finished shaking my hand that be like, I hear about. Like, yo, bro, well, like, that nigga you just shook his hand was talking shit about you the other day.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's
So
just
two-faced, but
you
that's
know,
to be expected.
This been going on for 100,000 years. The
Yeah.
only reason is now that it's more exposed through the social media
Okay,
shit.
that's a hater, but that's a whole different level
Yeah,
than
I
a
love them, though.
stalker.
I
Yeah,
love
I
my
got
haters.
plenty of haters. Fuck them.
Yeah.
But this bitch is a straight stalker
That's what
that.
told me the other day.
What's that?
They said a hater will see you walk on water and tell you it's only because you can't swim.
Exactly. Yeah, I've seen that.
I seen that on the
That's
Facebook.
crazy, like-
It's true. It's
And that's
facts.
the
So you were
real
saying,
shit.
Chrissy?
So basically, this stalker situation kind of also ties in with the whole domestic violence because this is abuse as well. It's not coming from a man beating me, but this woman is maliciously attacking me every day. She's calling promoters or not. She'll DM a promoter. If I post a flyer that I'm hosting your club next week, and the promoter's name was on it, she will DM the promoters. She will don't hire her. Don't give that bitch any money. I don't know this bitch. She has shown up at 3 of my events. I wouldn't pay her any mind. She begged me to get on Love and Hip Hop, the first event. I said, I can't help you. She showed up at 2 more events. I said, hi, how you doing? Goodbye. Ever since then, she just started going fucking crazy on social media. She sent my former manager a 36-paragraph email at the stroke of midnight this past New Year's Eve, all about me. Like, bitch, wouldn't you rather be at a motherfucking party?
That's crazy.
But there's people, and me bringing this up is because I know a lot of y'all listening may be going through something similar. This is cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and it's fucking abuse. Because I've had enough. It's like a fucking tick I can't get off my skin. This bitch will not go away. But I am working with detectives and the police department finally to get her prosecuted. Because it's come to a whole folder and other celebrities that I've spoken to that she has stalked. And them telling me their stories, and they're willing to testify.
How long has this been going on?
For me, it's been almost 3 years. But like I said, another woman reached out. She has been stalking her since 1996.
Crazy.
Yeah, Method Man's assistant.
Fatal Attraction.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean, and that also could be deadly too.
exactly.
You
So
know-
how you think I feel? I gotta leave my car's outside. I gotta walk outside. Like, this bitch has nothing to lose. She looks like shit. She has no money. What does she got to lose to try to come do something to me? Nothing. It would be a come up to have her face on the fucking News 12. As you know, you ever seen them psychos, the murderers? They get in the
that's what
cop
they
car and they
do, yeah.
smiling into the camera. That would be her little fucking 2 seconds of fame that she's dying for.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I think somebody reach a point in their lives when they're just so frustrated and they can't find a loop or way into that secret society, that industry. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just the way it is, man.
You know what? And maybe it's just not meant for you if you got to go that hard where you're trying to stalk people. Stalking people is not going to put you on, ma. She gets thrown out of events. She's banned from events. Like, nobody wants to see you. She's a known stalker. Everybody in the industry knows. This woman is crazy.
So she's popular. She's popping.
But not in a good way.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She created her own lane. Like, you know
That's
what I
like
mean?
popular for being a thief. Like, you're a known
Yeah,
thief. Everybody
wow.
knows you steal, so they grabbing their shit when you come around. Like,
That's crazy.
that ain't cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know,
so-
like, I mean, it is what it is.
It's all the wrong attention. But unfortunately, just like a lot of the women on Instagram that just show their ass every day, that's the only attention that they feel they're worthy of. It's the wrong attention. Like, you're worth more than that. So, you know, I mean, I do my little poses sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a hot
I mean,
cougar.
hey, look, listen, that's social media for you. You see all that. I mean, I think Kim Kardashian is the reason for all that because she feel like she can do it, everybody else can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some feel that they got a better body than Kim, so they doing it all day.
Porno's got her power.
That's just the era we live in today.
Yeah.
You know, but it's one thing from being a hater, and there's another thing from being a stalker.
Yeah.
And there's another thing, you know, with just I don't know, man, but. We just gotta come to terms that
It's just
this is the life we
crazy
live
that
in.
it's a female. That's what bugs me out. It's like I could imagine, you know, I got some good, you know what?
Nah.
I put it on, motherfucker. You know, I don't blame her for trying to come lurking back around. But
a female.
a female,
She
like,
probably-
bitch, I don't know you.
She probably ooh.
I think she want to munch the chocha. I'm telling you.
She's ooh.
Yeah. Oh my.
Well, that's what she is, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean,
But she's not my type. She's scary.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, she shot them shits down if she thought she had an opportunity.
Yeah,
She-
no,
she
I've
just
messed
shut
with
it down.
girls. I'll keep it 100. I talk about that a lot too. I'm a very sexual person. I talk about that a lot on my Instagram, and
Yeah.
you know, I have the love advice column. So a lot of the questions are sexually related and stuff. And I believe in, you know, being open, and there's nothing wrong with sex and being a sexual person, and you know,
Indeed.
yeah, you don't gotta act fucking. Oh my God, I don't do that. And come
No,
on,
I
man, that's
think
how we all got
especially
here.
if you're single.
Yeah.
I think it's cool for a girl on a girl and shit. I mean, I'm just,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
opening up to a sexual thing like that.
Yeah.
So that's cool, whatever. But
Yeah.
now, you know, when
No,
the,
no,
you know,
no.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't even want to go to this topic. I don't
That's
wanna
a
be
whole nother
biased.
topic, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't want to go.
I've had my threesomes and stuff. I've
Yeah.
had my experience, so that makes me
Those
kind
are-
of a somewhat of
those
an
are
expert
crazy.
to speak on
Yeah.
it when I
Those
give
are
advice.
awesome.
So you know, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've lived it.
Changing the topic to
To t-shirts.
back to politics. Nah, but like I said, it's important that these topics is brought about. You know, listen, if you're a stalker or a fucking hater, you know, keep it minimum. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah, like,
there's-
keep it on a level
yeah,
one.
You know,
You
keep
know
it
what I'm
minimum.
saying? Like-
You know, because it's, you know, let's be reality. You know, like this is the world we live in. You know what I mean? There's psycho, you know, kleptomaniacs, fucking, you know, all type of fucking people in this world. But you know, you just got you messing with someone's lives and people's emotions. So just keep it at a limit. You know, I'm not telling you not to be a stalker or whoever you are, even a hater.
Don't
just,
be a stalker.
Yeah, I mean,
I just
Look,
read
I
a
mean,
story
this is
today.
me, the Twitter responding for me reporting her tweets today. Like,
yeah.
this is constant. I have to report, block,
yeah.
you know, flag. Like, it's fucking annoying.
You seen the Fatal Attraction lady? She's going up for parole. She just did 25.
Who's that?
That's the woman, I think, in Texas. She killed her lover's wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so she got sentenced to life or whatever, 25 to life. So she did 25 already. She's going up for parole, but she's still claiming her innocence. You know what I'm saying? But she did the same exact thing to like 2 or 3 different people before she killed this. You know what I mean? This guy's wife.
Yeah, I'm telling
You know
you.
what I mean? So.
Shit is scary. I'm
You know,
afraid.
It's a pattern. It usually happened before. Like, you're not the first target. It happened. You know, if it happened to you, it happened to somebody
so
else.
many
She
people.
must have had someone before.
It started
you,
in
like-
childhood.
Hello, when
Like,
I came
you gotta
forward,
even
I've
look-
had,
you gotta
I
even-
got a whole folder of people. This side is for people that have written me, other victims, and this side is for things she's written to me.
That's crazy.
We got to even think from a
I can't
psychological
count
standpoint.
the
like,
other victims.
This
There's
started
so
from
many.
childhood. This is not nothing new. Like,
Yeah.
when people have patterns or people do certain things, it's not something that just snap out of the
I
out
could
of
tell
the
you
blue.
that for a fact. I've been watching Criminal Minds and
Yeah,
Blue Bloods for
right.
like over 5 years already.
Yeah.
So I have an idea where
Yeah.
you're coming from and
They
shit.
been doing
you know?
this.
Now
People don't
you
just-
you
yeah.
don't have to go to school now. You just
Yeah.
watch Blue Bloods and Criminal Minds and you have an idea of what
And
the
Google.
fuck. Yeah,
And Google, that's
yeah,
it.
Google. Yo, I mean, I'm happy that we're in the era that with the Google thing, because back in the early 80s, 90s, you couldn't, damn, I wonder how
Yeah.
much this person makes.
Yeah.
Man, see how much Chrissy
Oh,
made
man.
for the past
Oh, yeah.
year.
You know,
Let
but
me
even,
Google
even
that.
that's
I
not
get
even,
Googled all
that's not
day.
even
People
too
tell me
accurate.
more
That's
than I
not
know about
accurate.
myself.
That's
Yeah.
only what you report. That's not
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff's true and a lot of it's not.
Those is estimates.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, that's estimates. That's like an estimate. It might be, but it might not be.
Yeah,
It's
Exactly.
so you
somewhere
just break it
around
down to the
there.
middle.
It's somewhere around
They
there,
said that
yeah.
French is worth between 5 and 8 million, so I
Yeah.
say 6.5.
But then you got to think about off the books.
Yeah, oh,
we're
it's a
not
lot more
reporting
money.
everything. Like,
Exactly.
we reporting everything, but we're not reporting everything.
You know
we can't
what?
report every dollar.
Where Love and Hip Hop has gotten today, it's getting popular in the sense to the payroll is going high now. Because I remember when they were paying $5,000 a episode, $10,000 a episode.
No, it
when
depends
first
on the
started.
person. It depends on what you negotiate. Believe it
Because
or not.
I know 2 or 3 friends, personal good friends that started with Love Hip Hop, and they're like, oh, I only got this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I heard this season there's like 20 some people on there. Like, there's a lot of people on
the
there.
budget is more now.
Well, I know. I think the budget's actually getting thinner. They got to spread it around to more people. Honestly, if they
No.
they get
Why can't
165,000
be
an
that the budget's
episode.
getting bigger? Because so much success.
It may be, but still, they're going to keep production costs low no matter what. And there's people that will go on for free just to get on.
Yeah.
Now, certain people that have a name, they can come on and demand a higher pay. I demanded a pay, and I was basically a nobody, not to talk negative about myself, a nobody off the street, and I demanded a certain amount, and I got pretty close to that because I had a lawyer. And I redlined, I asked for it. You ask and you shall receive. But some people are so desperate, they don't even think about, I'll just do it. I don't care.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that the following year you might not get picked up due to those
No.
demands.
No, yeah, that could happen.
That's the
That could happen.
downside.
Yeah,
of that.
but if
because
you
they're like,
prove-
why stick with this person that kind of like twisted our arm for this
Yeah.
amount of money when we couldn't give it to this girl that made just the same noise?
If they're worth it, yeah. And then the other bitch will get kicked out of court. At the end of the day, it's a business. It's a
Yeah.
business.
No,
It's
it
all about
definitely
dollars.
is. It's about
But
dollars and
they'll
cents.
pay you if you're popping. Like, I believe Cardi B is definitely getting what
Yeah.
she's asking for.
Yeah,
she's
no,
popping.
she's
She's
one of the
bringing a lot
top-
to the table.
I think
Yeah.
she's one of the top. If you ask me, one of the top females in the whole of hip hop. Like a lot of people tune in because
That's
Yeah,
right.
she's entertaining.
But here's
Yeah.
the thing too, like she's moving outside of the Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
So that's what's separating her. She's moving outside of the Love and Hip Hop thing.
Well, she's been focusing
doing
more on her music.
She's doing music
yeah, she's
now.
focusing more on her music.
She just got a
And that's
she's got a
smart.
part in Being Mary Jane.
Yes,
she's
which
gonna
is
be
major.
on a
With
the
Gabrielle
reality
Union.
thing,
Yeah, Gabrielle
Oh, I
Union
didn't
show.
even know
Yeah,
that.
she's gonna be playing a reality star.
I look at
so-
Cardi B like the next Rosie Perez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
I think she would be great as a stand-up comedian. She could do a whole, probably hour comedy
With that
tour.
voice,
Like,
Yo,
yeah.
but look at where
At
she
least.
come from though.
Yeah, the
That's
point.
a success story by
of
itself.
course.
They
Get
got
it?
girls out here imitating her voice
Look
every day.
at where Eve come from. Eve come from the Wedge.
Yeah.
You feel me? The strip
And
club.
she's married to a billionaire now.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
Billionaire.
Listen, in my lifetime, I experienced so much American dreams. I'm telling you, I remember seeing Eve
don't
at
understand.
the Wedge at Sue's. I remember
You
I
see
remember
the
Fat
transitions.
Joe.
Yeah, you
know what I
see
mean?
it.
I remember French.
So you know-
when
you
he was
know what
pushing
can happen.
DVD. Like I'm a witness to
Yeah.
reality. Like
Yeah.
I experienced the American dream. You
Likewise.
feel me?
That's a fact.
That's why like
They don't understand.
I refuse to give up on anything I dream about or kind of like think about. You know what I mean? Because anything
go
is
hard.
possible. The only thing you can't pinpoint is the time and day that it's really
When
gonna
it's gonna
take
happen,
off.
yeah.
You feel me? You cannot pinpoint it, but if you believe in your beliefs
Persistence,
and your thoughts,
patience.
you're gonna get there. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So that's just basically how I operate and live my life and control my success. You know what I mean? The show is powered and sponsored by Success Clothing NYC. Got Chrissy in the building, the Tone of Voice Show. I got Mo on the left of me. Not my hitter, but my man Mo. You know what I mean?
No, more spit.
Yep. So Chrissy, what's up, man? Talk to me.
I'm just stuffed now. I ate all these
see.
chicharrones.
And you ain't more chicharrones than rice because you ain't really tap into the rice.
I'm trying to get the protein. That's too many carbs.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
know.
trying. I'm 200 pounds. I'm a plus size model.
Ate all that.
I'm a plus size model too.
You asked for the yellow rice. Yeah, they ain't have no yellow rice.
No. What is it? How do you call it?
No, arroz amarillo.
Yeah, amarillo.
Yeah, amarillo. Chrissy, man, I'm happy, man, that you came through, show the love. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
And right now, I really kept a brief with you at the fashion show this year. In the
was
Bronx
lit.
Museum. Yeah. Oh man, I was
Had a
looking
good
at your Instagram the whole time, and you just having fun.
I
like
bagged a
that.
young male model. He was hot. He wasn't my type though. And then his girlfriend. Oh, he's not single. I said, bitch, please. I was fucking around. I was joking. I didn't want your little boyfriend.
Ew.
Nobody wants your little boyfriend.
Yeah. But like just that whole experience, and what we're doing, and
No, you guys are the best. You guys are awesome, and
I
I'm
like
always
that.
going to come and support. For
And,
sure.
and not only that, but also, and I got a lot of respect for the people that you support. The COD guys, they reach out to me too.
Yes,
and
Jen Gates.
Yeah, and they like, yo, man, we follow you and respect everything y'all do.
They're great. They're
know what I
they're
mean?
hustlers, the nicest people. They're brothers, the nicest people you ever
Yeah.
would have met, and they're about their business, and they're very smart.
No,
Yes.
and for them to reach out and kind of like, yo, I respect everything y'all doing. It was just, I was humble and honored by that and I know they come from your camp too because for some reason, like a connection there that they see, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they're like,
it's everything's
it-
interconnected.
yeah,
Everybody
it-
finds the right people in life. I think.
Yo, that's crazy. So I
Nothing's
salute
by
them
coincidence.
for what they're doing and everything they represent and shit.
Yeah, they're definitely
Yeah.
hustlers. Definitely. Yeah. So yeah. Shout out to Jen Gates, very nice guy. Definitely COD movement, and so I'm excited to announce this new show that I may be
That's
on
hot.
when I sign on the dotted
Yes,
line, and
yeah.
I'll probably come back on to announce it once we
Yep.
start production. So.
Yep, and then any support you need from us on our end and promoting, marketing, whatever the case may be, hopefully you can wear a hat or
Exactly,
sweatsuit for that
yeah.
show. Need that, you know what I mean?
I'll have the hat,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
underwear, the
Do they
sweatpants, the
control-
T-shirt, all at one time.
Do
Success.
they
That'd be
control you on what you wear? Because, I'm sure you have a stylist, right?
I'm my own stylist, but I do work with different stylists. Depends on the project. But sometimes they blur it out. I guess it's about clearance or
Yeah.
whatever. But
But with
if
me,
you
you
have
good.
permission,
Yeah.
So no.
Nah, but we definitely got to keep that in mind.
Of
You know what I
course,
mean?
look, he's like got dollar signs in his
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah.
staring at me like cha-ching,
Yeah,
cha-ching.
Let me tell you something. You know that next year I'm working on a web series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so me and you talk about that later.
Yeah,
which I
because-
would like you part of that.
That would be great. I wanted to develop a web series.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the content because I still might do it. But I'll tell you, the hardest part for me was getting everybody together on our times and to coordinate.
No, that's
film.
hard. It's hard.
Is it?
Yeah. I have someone now actually writing a script, because I want to go in right, you know what I mean? And I want people to be like, damn, Tone did a fucking web series. Like
You
this
can, but just focus on one episode at a time.
Exactly.
And build from there.
That's my goal too, just to focus on that one
Good
episode.
plot.
And then just go along as, you know what I mean?
But you know what I find too, and with a web series, it's usually not big budgets involved. I mean,
No.
and a lot of people don't want to work for free. They're on and I'm going to do this, I want to do that, and then they get into the third episode. Oh, I don't have a babysitter. Oh, I'm not going to keep coming over there for
Exactly.
free. Fuck this shit. But when they see you on the red carpets and shit a year later, it's like.
Yeah. And the acting is
Curve,
terrible.
bye
Yeah,
bye,
a
later
lot
for
of-
you.
A lot of people need to understand that, okay, you do think. A good example, Mike 40. Mike 40, he's the president of my radio station. He operates the engineering. His job is to make sure that the internet is up and running, is going on Ustream, pay the bills, make sure that we on air. But people going to respect his shows with the quality of show we giving. So who knows? Somebody might not and give him an opportunity to kind of like maybe Power 105, Hot 97, or XM Radio, because they respect his hustle and how he took Success Radio from nothing to something. And
Exactly.
this is something that we just spoke about, true, Mike? Like, yo, I want to start a radio show. Okay, so do it. What happened?
do it.
Well, you gotta buy this, you gotta buy that, you gotta. The
Okay.
next day, I came in a van full of shit. Right or wrong?
That's right.
All right,
If
we
you really
started-
want to do something, you're going to find a way.
We started the radio station. You're like, okay. So next thing you know, he found himself from being in the house, babysitting. I can't say babysitting, watching his daughter or son, and to kind of like, you know what I mean?
And I'll tell you what my good
You
friend.
don't got no kids?
I got my son's 17, but he don't live in New York.
He's big already? Wow. So anyway, he found himself, just doing the family thing and just, doing his music thing because he's also a producer and he does other things too. But, it's just about creating opportunity for those. So when we go about the web series, those who I bring aboard, I'm going to just lay it flat. Like, this is what it is, man.
You
feel
got to
me?
find people that really want to do it.
Yeah.
You guys see a lot of the members from Dipset on my page a lot. Those are like family to me.
Yeah.
And my good friend Shice Bubs, I don't know if you guys know him. He is
I
a
personally
producer.
don't know him, but I know he
That's-
has something with Piff, with Juanito and them.
He has a
before.
whole underground movement called the Smokers Club. He has his
Okay.
own rolling papers. And High Times actually just gave him his own podcast, Major Deal.
Yeah.
He has a clothing line. He's very popular on that whole, he does tours with Redman and all
Listen
that.
to this. British is my guy. I love British.
British is cool.
Yeah, Black Dawn is my guy too.
Like, I fuck with Black
Cam,
Adam.
I fuck with Cam crazy.
A Mafia, that's my
Jim
nigga.
Jones, get me out of bed at 12 midnight, telling me, yo, Tone, we got a show in Connecticut. I'm running late. Oh man, we go to Connecticut, drive 2 hours. The club closes in 2 hours.
Oh, God.
We get there at 1:58.
2 minutes.
He trying to get his money from the promoter. Oh man, that night is just a movie.
Yeah, it
and then we come back in the Bentley and all right, Chauncey, yo, bro. Nah, we ain't doing this, bro. Come on, man. You just
It's a
picked
lot.
up $5,000 and I see you tomorrow, nigga.
Nah, you ain't leaving me like that.
I ain't gonna be in no fucking studio.
Nah.
Be in a groupie watching you smoke. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's whack.
I mean, it is what it is.
No,
Shout
that's
out
cool.
to Jones
Yeah.
and all that, but I hate that life. You know what I mean?
It's a hard life. Even when I have to go do appearances and shit, it's a lot. Like, you need a driver. Sometimes you need to take security. You don't know what kind of club you're walking into out of
Yeah.
town. And my best friend, rest in peace, Murph Deli Cash, part of Dipset, he died this summer. That was my sidekick. If he was here right now, he would be with me here. He went to every interview. He
And he
drove
passed
me.
away?
He'd had an asthma attack. He was with
Right.
JR, was he with JR Ryder? Yeah, they were on their way in Miami that day. He had just texted me. They were on their way to the airport, and he dropped dead. They stopped at the store. He dropped and had an asthma attack. His pump didn't work, and we buried him this April. Horrible.
Wow.
Standing room only. I mean,
So
both days.
if his pump worked, he would be alive.
Yeah.
Yo, if I had asthma, I have like 14 clips.
I mean, that was my heart. I mean, I'm telling you, this is my best friend. And, that pain and that loss is just indescribable. I'm telling you. And then I lost my sister 3 weeks before of a heroin overdose in Baltimore. So it was just a hard summer for
Yo,
me, man.
Baltimore's been making a lot of noise with that heroin now. That
It's
shit's getting out of
infested.
control, yeah.
It's infested. I still have a niece down there. She's out actively using. It breaks my heart. But besides that, what I was going back to was what Shice Bubs had told me. I said, he knew I really want to do this web series. He said, you got to find people that really want to do it, that it's not about
Yeah.
the fucking money.
Yeah, exactly.
And for me, example, I was in the streets before Love and Hip Hop. I was in the other side of the law. I was making a lot of money. We're not going to so much. I stopped all that. It was going to be one or the other. It was going to be this fast money, which wasn't getting me nowhere. I was dealing with grimy people. I had to give all that up to go on Love and Hip Hop. I didn't get a check for 6 months.
Wow.
I filmed for 6 months. Now, what if I would have said, fuck this, I'm going back to getting that fucking money.
yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm not going back to that life. I shut the doors to a very lucrative establishment and said, fuck it, and kept it moving. And I haven't looked back since, but
Yeah.
I sacrificed for my dream and for what I said, this is what I moved to New York for. It's happening. I'm riding with it. I'm not letting nothing from my past fuck it up. And I haven't looked back, but some people can't do that. They can't sacrifice. They
see-
you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly where you're coming
life.
from.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people think that, oh, Tone's probably in the streets, Tone this, Tone that. Sometimes you got to realize, coming with age, there's a time in your life that you got to kind of like choose what you really want to do. If you want to spend the next 10 years in jail or 5 or 20 years trying to be that person you was years back.
Facts.
Or I'm in a point in my life that I'd rather be broke and free
That's right.
Than rich and in jail.
I'm telling you,
Facts.
because I was scared to death. I was going away.
You know, you're in jail and you're in jail with all this money put away, but you can only spend like $300 on commissary a month.
Hello.
You know,
What's
so
with that?
you know,
And time is going by. You're
you
missing
s-
time with your loved ones.
You see the jewelry, you know, this here is just marketing and promotion for my company. They see the,
Exactly.
you know, the VE, you know, there's just a statement because, you know, everyone else doing it in the industry, and just to stay above water with everyone else that's doing either the rap or anything, you know. But if I had to give all this up and just be, you know, natural, whatever you want to call it, I would do it in a heartbeat, you know. But this is my company, this is my job, this is what
You're
I do.
representing. Image is everything nowadays, especially with social media.
No, exactly. So, you know, and thank God for social media that we have that could elevate what we're doing, our companies, to where it's supposed to be.
If you walk around looking bummy, they're going, I don't want to buy his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to represent an image. It's the image.
You know, you go to a strip club, you got to spend some of those singles, because if you don't, they're going to talk about, like, how these people come as a clothing line. They didn't even buy a bottle. They didn't even throw a dollar to
Oh, my God. What happened to the fucking strip clubs? I went to one.
No money. That's
Oh my God! I was over there last week. Motherfuckers didn't even have drinks. Like, let alone offer to buy me a drink. Hardly any bottles. Me and my girlfriend, like, we finally found some dudes we knew that bought us a drink.
I'd rather go to a club when I'm not, I'm not forced to buy bottles or throw singles.
A lounge or something, chilling. Yeah.
Something
No
easy.
strip clubbing for me.
But it's just expensive now.
Been
And then
done
the
with
streets
that.
is not like what they used to be. You know what I mean?
You know, I used to work at Sue's when 15 years ago on Tuesdays. When I was the poppin' night. Like, everybody was in there. Every celebrity. You had Bentleys outside, Rolls Royces. Motherfuckers was in there spending the Latrell Sprewells, the Allen Iversons. Like, nothing. One night, Allen came out, I think, bought like 20 bottles of Cristal. Like, nothing. Like, motherfuckers was really balling. But now they stalling. They falling. I don't know what the hell happened.
You got a lot of scammers out here. They be in.
Oh, yeah.
Scammers being.
I had to run out. I told my story on Instagram. We had to run out the club one night. We met these African dudes, and the bill came. We each had our own bottle of Ace of Spades, and it was just, oh, princess, get whatever you want. And that bill came. That lady gave them something, and they said, run, leave now. We had to run out that bitch in the meatpacking district.
Designer changed the game.
Left that life alone.
Yeah, man. I ain't
No
with
strip
that
clubs
swiping
for me.
shit.
I'm done with strip clubs. Done with all that.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen, this show is powered and sponsored by Success Clothing NYC. We got
Grind.
Chrissy in the building. I go by the name of Tone for the Tone Voice Show.
Mo
I got
Spit.
Mo Spit in the building. We're going to get right back. Yo, Mike 40, do what you do best, man. And then we're going to come back and then just close out the show. Thanks for everybody logged in and tuning in. You already know, Tone Voice Show.
Spit.
Junebug, what up? Tell my boy Block I said salute.
Bronx niggas, shook your shit. Paris, we came to
P
talk
Powers what it look like.
nigga. Talk.
Hold up. Paris, yeah.
Come on. Talk.
It's gold up. Gold up. I'm warning your shells of spit. Right. Barrel longer than a selfie stick. X powers about powder, the scales be lit. Anything under 8 can't sell me shit. Hey Joe, may I resume about the blocking hammers, block Montana, they I assume. And as soon as I touch, I presume to talk money. Knee deep in this shit, I'm starting to walk funny. Where I prepare, you can't compare. You weren't there. I wouldn't care, I pop up in a coupe later, I just appear. These are fruits of my labor, you want a pair? I'm from the Bronx, your man know. This a long ride like driving a Lambo to Orlando. Hammers I handle, have bullets laying on your chest, Rambo.
Take a look at my life and see what I see. I'm so NYC, straight from these Bronx streets. Whoa, take a look at my life and see what I see. I'm so NYC, straight from these Bronx streets. Whoa,
Had dreams of owning laundromats. Washing my money, ain't nothing wrong with that. This style, you couldn't clone a copycat. Original with the flow, I was born to rap. Young money, cash money, y'all can ride to that. All y'all bitches swallow back, catch a dot attack. No DMs, ain't no holler back. I ain't cutting slack, I secure my spot and rap. Gain that title back. hitting niggas with bars. Cold cut, spice hand, going retard. Then I'm hitting the bar. No shots, straight sets. Or 40s in the yard. Niggas out now raising the odds. Place your bets, but they coming with scars. And it's hard to sport. It's an open court. And I ain't trying to hear another king of New York. Pop gone, big gone, pun gone. These names that live long. Rest in peace. Take these niggas out your songs.
Take a look at my life and see what I see. I'm so NYC, straight from these Bronx streets. Whoa, take a look at my life and see what I see. I'm so NYC, straight from these Bronx streets. Whoa.
I have to turn my music up. I have to turn my music up. I have to turn my music up. Telling you, turn the music up in my headphones. Turn the music up in my headphones. Turn the music up in my headphones. Said it don't make no sense just to argue. Said it don't make no sense because I'm on your girl. You know I want your girl. You know don't make no sense to be fighting. Said it don't make no sense because I'm on your girl. Yeah, cause I want your girl. I said oh na 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 baby. I said oh na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 baby. Because I'm on your girl, you know I want your girl, you know oh na 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 baby. I said oh na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 baby. Because I'm on your girl, you know I want your girl, you know I want your girl. And I saw you, and I saw you. Then I hop up out of that six. I wanna spoil your girl, I wanna spoil your girl, I wanna spoil you out of my bitch. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. I want a burger bag for my bitch. I want your girl, you know I'm on your girl. I said oh na 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 baby. I said oh na 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 oh na 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 na. You be driving me crazy because you walk girl, you walk girl. I said oh na 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 baby. I said oh na 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 oh na 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 na. You be driving me crazy cause you smile girl, you smile girl. I said I want you, baby girl, I want you. I wanna know you girl, I wanna spoil you girl, you know I want you. You know I want you, you know I want you. I wanna know you girl, I wanna spoil you girl. I said it don't make no sense just to argue. Said it don't make no sense because I'm on your girl, you know I want your girl, you know it don't make no sense to be fighting. Said it don't make no sense because I'm on your girl, yeah, cause I want your girl. I said oh na 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 baby. I said oh na 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 oh na 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 oh na 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 baby. Keys, what's up? I'm a gorilla myself. Hey J-Son, what it do? I don't think they understand what's going down. I get busy. I get straight to the money. Word. Oh yeah. Where that cash at? Drop it like it's hot. Hey Jimbo, holla at me. Yeah, I get busy, I get enough though. Samples got them leaping off the building. Nutso. Dice games, neighborhood weed spots, police towers at the dealership with a duffel bag. We don't lease hours. Reggie White bullets, how they running back. Take your whole stash from consignment, don't bring nothing back. Blowing money, living fast, stick to the model. If you front, you can get the sparkles, no lick about it. In the club turned up, you know we getting money. But that's your chick, she in the back trying to dug you. There's no hustle that can get by us. And I'm posted on every block like damn flyers. Never stood behind, BX state of mind. And the watch so flooded, you can barely tell the time. LG Bird Gang, everybody fly. Hey Jim, if niggas front, we get a fry. Yeah. Wait. Spooky. You know I get busy. I get busy like when the boss is around, nigga. Do something. Yeah. They say I get busy like when the phone off the hook. And all the biddies like yeah, Jones off the hook. And in my city made so much dough off the books. I'm talking every 36 souls that we kill. Took the money, blew it like a bunch of fools. Hooker money, pretty cars, bunch of jewels. For that same reason I ain't come to score. Cause a nigga had a problem when it come to roll.
Welcome back to the Tone of Voice Show. I go by the name of Tone. I got Chris in the building, Love and Hip Hop own. You already know. It's always a pleasure and honor having you here.
Thank
but
you.
Going back to a little topic I want to bring about to you is, what's up with you and these young guys, man? Like, I mean, I'm 46 years old. I'll be 46 in January. But, you know, like, you attract only young men. Like, what's going on?
Well, I'm not much younger than you. I'm right up there with you.
Okay.
Honestly, it seems like the older I've gotten, the more I've attracted younger, fine-ass guys. And I'm not mad at that. I'm telling you, I'm a woman over 40, and I usually like to date guys that are about maybe 28 to 35.
But their mind state in, like, an OG, like, you know.
Some of them are very mature and about their business. And actually, I feel like they treat me better because I am older. It's like they put me up on a pedestal. Like, they want to impress me. They want to open my car door. They want to pull out my chair. Like, they want to show me they're a man.
Yeah, but you know that fuck it up for niggas like me that don't open the door. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And,
I mean,
yeah,
come
God,
on
I
now.
keep
These
it
young
1000.
boys fucking shitting on y'all.
I'm a minute man. I'm a
Oh,
fucking.
boy,
I
TMI.
don't open the door.
TMI.
Hurry up, man. I'm
Well-
running late. You know,
Well,
like,
that's definitely the interlude to the main reason why I like younger men, the stamina. I mean, that just, they could go all night. I mean, who doesn't like that? If you're attracted to somebody and the chemistry's there.
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm anti all that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's good and all that. That's
Ay,
what you like.
coño.
But there's a Tone of Voice show where we voice our opinion. and me voicing my opinion is that I'm a protest. I'm going to have people rallying, you know, against your wanting the young guys and all that. Took out a large or something for her. You know what I mean? I like that red. That's a large? Or are they all large? All right, well, let her choose what color she wants.
Red is cute. It matches my car.
Yeah, let's do that in red.
Or should I do the army green?
Army
I
green
don't know.
is
I'll
popping.
figure it out. Yeah, but they're all hot.
Yeah.
These jackets, they're going to give me a jacket. That's so nice.
It's hard to pick.
I
Yeah.
like the green one. I think I like the green
The
one.
army green is what's popping out, and with the red, it stands out hot. We're talking about. Bring me that jacket here. Let me show you. There's the green one. She wanted the army green one.
I like the army green one, I think.
Well, this is something that we kind of like promoting and shit.
Yes,
you
I
know?
love that. That's so hot. Didn't you have pink ones? I thought I saw some pink ones.
We have one left. They went like rapid fire.
Is it a grande?
No, it's a small.
Ah, fuck it.
You know what I mean?
I guess
but
I'll
that
go with
pink
the-
one is fire though.
Yeah, I think that the green.
Yep. So. Talk to
So
me.
yeah, I'm gonna thank you for the jacket, guys. You guys are awesome. So you know, I get you a lot of slack, like, oh, why don't you date guys your own age? Why? Because a lot of the guys my own age, you know, they don't want to go out anywhere.
That's me.
They don't want to do shit.
That's me.
They 1 minute man,
That's me.
one shot deal all night.
That's
That's
me.
it. And they
That's
on the
me.
couch right after.
That's me.
Nah, I like a younger guy that, hey,
Yeah.
baby, let's go to a nice lounge.
But do
let's
you
go
give
get
me
some
credit
eat.
for admitting to my faults?
No, I appreciate it. You're honest.
Yeah,
That's not.
I mean, you know what it
A
is?
lot of guys can't
when
do
you
that.
40-something years doing the same thing over and over, it gets tiring after a while. It just becomes like a routine and shit. Not, you know, and it's funny because that's all we can do, because I'm not going to turn the other way, because, you know, I look at myself and I think it's an ugly picture.
Ay,
But, you know,
coño.
I'm just saying that, you know, it's just how it is. That's why I guess I'm stuck with my spouse for 15 years, because, you know, to start all over, I hate that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's not easy to do. But yeah, so I find when I date older guys, it's just like,
Do you plan on settling down, though? Because you gotta say to yourself...
I am dating someone. I've been with someone. It's secret. I don't want it all out there, because like when I put my fucking relationship with Chink on TV, I had death threats. I had chicks saying they were pregnant with his baby. What kind of fucking drama? Like, I'd rather keep my real personal life.
I think that's gonna happen with me.
private.
You know, the day I
Keep
get
it
the
quiet.
deal, when I get my deal, because it's gonna happen. You know, with a few $1 million, and I'm in a position to move to LA. You know, that's when I got a kid by Tone. 15 chicks gonna pop up, and a whole bunch of shit.
You know, your method
that
man
just
shit.
that's just gonna come with the territory. So I'm prepared for
Yeah,
all that.
it comes with it, but
DNA.
you know, I find it's just better to keep it, you know, because once you tell people who you fucking with, they all got a story. Oh, my
Yep.
cousin used to fuck with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my sister, da da da. Whatever,
come
like,
out.
yeah, I don't even want to hear it. Like, I'm taking you as you are right now from let's move forward. I don't want to hear about your past. I don't give a shit. You know, fuck your
so
past.
you plan on marrying soon?
Yeah.
You plan on having kids?
That's my goal.
You have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids. Just
Oh,
my
wow.
chihuahua. No,
Listen.
you know what it is? I raised my
Can you
sisters
have
two
kids?
kids.
Clock is
Yes, I can
ticking.
have kids. And that's a fucking big thing that people, oh, you can't have kids. I don't know why they think that because of the show. I can have kids. One of the episodes is that I stopped taking birth control and didn't tell Chink. Why the fuck would I be on birth control if I can't get pregnant?
Exactly.
Where they do that at?
Yeah, you're right.
But people
Where
always
they do that at?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't hear that shit in like years.
But it's true. I'm bringing it
Wow,
back. I'm
yeah, you brought it
remixing
back.
it. I'm remixing it. Yeah, so
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, definitely.
of
word
course I
up.
can have children,
That's a
but
fact.
I had custody of my sister who died of a heroin overdose. She's been on drugs on and off for 30
And where's
years.
the kids now?
They're in Baltimore, but they're 28 and 29.
Oh, they're big already.
One is on drugs as well. Long story. That's a whole nother topic. But I had custody in my 20s of them and raised 2 kids. So I
you
know
had
the
children.
expense. I know the time, the homework, the PTA meetings, the doctor's appointments. I'm out here chilling, traveling, living my
Yeah,
life.
but
Like,
you know, one thing I'll say for sure, right? Like having a kid now from having a kid when you were supposed to have a kid. I'm just telling you.
ain't no supposed to. Ain't no rules to this
No,
shit.
of course not. But I
My mom
I
was
have-
40 when she had me.
I have 5 kids of my own. My oldest made me into a grandfather. She's 24. Then I
Wow.
got the next one, which is 17 years. You know, just watching the process and me as I'm getting older and I'm looking at these guys like, wow, that's my DNA. Like I see my son and
Your
he's,
legacy.
you know, like I see my son and he's like a swaggy little fly boy. And I'm like, damn, that remind me of me when I was
Yeah.
his age.
Yeah.
You know, like
Replica.
yeah, and you know, and then you see the girls hitting him. You know, it's just the whole process. And then my youngest one is 2 years old.
Yeah.
You already know this is
One of your kids texting you.
yeah.
So yeah, no, it's cool. I definitely would like to have at least one child, a mini me.
Yeah,
You know, of
that's
course. What's better than that?
Gotta preserve your legacy.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you just
No,
said.
but you know, but it's just the whole process of seeing the kids growing up. You
Yeah,
feel
no,
me?
that's amazing.
So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like right now I got my little one. She's 2 years old. And they call it a terrible two. So when you experience those terrible twos, it's just crazy.
No, I'm sure. I
I just
definitely.
need a boy. I got 3 girls. I don't got no boys. I just need a boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little
I just need
king.
a boy.
No, so what I'm just saying
So I
is
can
you don't
see
want to
me
wait till it's
for
too
real.
late because I'm sure you don't want to be 50. And then, you know, like when she be 16, you
It
already...
don't matter. I ain't got shit else to do anyway. When I'm like 60, 70, I'll be just chilling anyway. Like, you know, why not just raise the child? Like, I don't know. Like right now, I'm in Europe. I'm here. I'm there. Like, I'm all over the place. I'm living my fucking
Older
life and
you
I
get,
love
the
it.
harder
But
it
you've been
gets.
live your life. That's what I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
you. You
And
lived
I
your
keep on
life
living
for
it.
40 years
But
plus.
that don't mean I gotta die and settle down and sit in the
No,
house and
but you know now
older
you
you
now
get, the
now
harder
you
it's gonna
now
be.
you
I need-
now you're studying your stone. You're setting the pace now.
I
like-
need nanny money. I'm gonna keep it 100. If I do get married, he gotta have some coin. I have my own money. I don't want to be a single mom. I commend single mothers. That's the hardest job in the
I'm
world.
a single father.
Yeah, and a single father. Hardest job in the world. I don't want to be that. I want to be with a quality man that's going to be a good father and a great husband and a provider where my life can be easy and I can spend time with my child and raise my child the first few years, that I don't got to leave it in a daycare with these fucking creeps and child molesters. I don't know where the fuck that I'm leaving my kids, or babysitter, something happened, God forbid. I want to chill when I have my child. I want to have a little nanny, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Help me.
Yo,
I run the
but
house.
it is
best
tough.
way.
I know where you're coming
That's the
from
best way.
because
Ideally,
yo,
I mean.
my middle boys, which is one is 13 and one is 11. Like I didn't experience, like I was out there promoting the music scene with Jason, the whole Land Gorilla shit, you know, and I really wasn't around them when they were like 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You know. And I shout out to Linda for dealing with that because, you know, my wife was dealing with that when I was running around the streets.
That's a hard job.
When I was running around.
And she stuck with your ass?
Yeah, she stuck with my ass. Yo,
That's love. That's true love.
For 15 years dealing with my bullshit, but now I'm paying the price. Like God fucked me up with my 2-year-old, because now this little girl is like the devil. And,
Karma.
Yo, this girl drives me crazy.
Need that
You know,
time.
you know the mother now is working. She's a nurse, and she leaves to work, and I'm stuck with a baby in the house. And this girl wakes me up. Door, TV, food. You know. Yo, it's
They
crazy.
say life makes a full circle.
Yo,
and
it's
coming
definitely
back
full
at you.
circle. So I'm like, yo, how the fuck I ain't go through this with the boys?
Get back.
Like, you bitch ass nigga, you wasn't around for the boys. Like, you was out there doing you and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. But, you know, I'm just saying is you don't want to wait till it's too late. It's a good experience.
No, and
It's
I
a
mean,
great
the guy I'm with
experience.
now is younger than me. He's not that
Of course
much
he'll
younger.
be younger than you.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I mean,
Cougar.
younger men, they worship me. Who doesn't like that feeling? They treat me like a goddess. Like, older men are like, you're
Man.
a little too old. Whatever. I would date a girl prettier than you when I was younger than you. Go make me a sandwich. And man, fuck that shit. Yeah, younger men are like, oh my God, You're the
I already
best sex I
told
ever had.
myself.
You're so hot. Oh my God. I love you. I want to take you. Can you come around my friends? They want to show you off. Like,
Chrissy, what's next?
what's next? Well, definitely I'm making my domestic violence organization as big as I can globally. That's the next thing. The other TV show is next. I told
That's
you guys
great.
about.
That's big.
That's big, major, and hopefully marriage and a baby.
When you do that fundraiser thing for your
For my organization,
I
of
want to
course.
be part of that to
Absolutely.
help you along with that. You know what I mean? I'll sponsor whatever I need to sponsor
Thank
on
you.
my end because you know that's definitely a cause. That's something that needs to be dealt with and not that we can fix it because we can't.
Never.
That's just the way life is. It's been around for.
But you can help prevent it, and you can educate people.
We can't even help prevent it, but we could help.
That's a whole nother.
That
That's
we
crazy.
we could spread the message about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's education.
We're not
and
living
that's the
with
key.
those households.
Yeah, but you may not be, but guaranteed somebody in this room knows somebody going through a domestic violence situation, whether it's their family, friend, coworker. Somebody knows somebody that knows somebody going through that shit right now.
It's about tolerance.
Yeah.
Women
So-
gotta stop tolerating it. They gotta,
Exactly.
it's about tolerance.
It's just it's each situation is so different. But okay, so that's in 5 years. Yeah, I would love to have my organization in other countries.
That's big.
I've
too.
already put it global. I already claimed it as
That's
global. It's already been written. So that's definitely going to happen. And I see just me really devoting my life to that as I grow into my older years. The entertainment thing is cool and all that. Wherever I may land, cool. But the fame is kind of short-lived, and it's a grimy industry.
If you have directors and executive producers wanting to reach you for business purposes, how can they reach you?
They can reach me. Well, my publicist. Well, you know what? They can Lejoux Entertainment, which I didn't even get to talk about my modeling agency,
Yeah.
which I really haven't been dealing with because I've been so busy with everything else. And
Does that apply for? This also applies not only for executive producers and directors, but also promoters that might want you.
yeah, they can go to Elite Regime Corp at gmail.com. That's on my Instagram, or they can go to lejouent at gmail.com. That's LEJEUENT at gmail.com, which means the game. That was a business that I've had for a couple years now. It's the modeling agency. But honestly, the game is fucked up with the modeling shit too. People don't want to pay, and these girls are out here doing shit for free. They suck a dick just to be, not to be blunt. I'm being blunt. They will suck a dick to get in a video. Where 10 years ago they were paying
get
the
paid.
Melissa Fords and shit a few stacks to come to be in a video. It was respectable. Now it's all the way backwards. Like, so it's hard to even make money having a modeling
Crazy.
agency because you're getting a percentage of what your models go out for, but they going out for nothing. So what you
Tone
gonna
of Voice, Tone of Voice
Crazy.
show.
do? Yeah.
Chrissy, it's been a pleasure having you here today.
Thank you.
Always welcome to come here.
Thank
know what I
you.
mean?
Awesome.
Mo, it's always a pleasure having you here, boy.
You already know,
You
bro.
feel me? Shout out to everybody who tuned in, logged in. Another successful show. There's a lot of things coming. Happy holidays to
Definitely.
everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy
Yes.
Merry Christmas to all.
Yes.
Hope to see you soon. Till next Thursday, we have powerful shows. We Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Log on successradio.com. If you're looking into ordering our clothing, you could go to www.successfashion.com or follow us on that Instagram, Success Clothing NYC. It's powered and sponsored by Salute. Thank you for tuning in.
Dope.
Ooh. That was a good show.
Thank you,
That was
Chris.
great.
Fun.
I want you to try the jacket.
Okay.
too, so you know what I mean? And if you want the red one, you choose.
I like the green.
They got some nice Nikes,
That what?
Nike shoes.
You know,
that
I'm
just
not a
came
big. I'm not a big.
They like
Sneaker
heel.
wearer, huh?
No, they like the what you call those
The what?
with the sneaker with the heel inside.
Oh, what about them?
Well, they got a nice green one that just came out for that.
Oh,
If
really?
you
That
wear
would
those.
match?